Let's kind of segue into the data aspect of this. I've seen the dashboards that you create for your clients. One thing about them is they are very easy to read. Like they have the most data in a very, prominent spot on that dashboard. So you've also written about this. What is it? The 25 sales metrics that every organization should start tracking. But 25 is a lot, maybe too much for this podcast. What would you say, put a fine point on it? What are some of the most important metrics that you need to be tracking today just for the health of your marketing campaign?
Absolutely. With the dashboards, basically, I hate to sit and look at a ton of data. It's like, what is the most important data we need to focus on? And if you are a non-marketing savvy facility executive, then why would you need to know about click-to rate and your share of voice and everything else? It's good, maybe in a quarterly report or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got certain drivers that's going to impact your P&L and determine whether you can expand. The most important is leads, but not necessarily just lead. It's about lead quantity versus lead quality, which in return turns into BOB, viable or qualified BOBs, and admits. And then understanding the cost. Those are the three metrics that we live by. That's why our dashboards represent that right out of the gate. Then we can go into everything else afterwards. So if you start getting those right, then you're going to be able to have a more predictable patient acquisition strategy, and you can start comparing channels with one another. Essentially, it requires a uniformed lead rating system that you implement with your company. You should have the right call tracking software. You need, ideally, the right CRM so you can keep it consistent and at ease for your admissions reps. So for starters, just those three metrics will go a long way. BOB, cost per BOB, cost per qualified or viable BOB, and your cost per admit. Cost per lead, kind of have to throw that into the equation just to understand the ratio of leads turning into VOBs. But yes, those four metrics for starters will go a long way. And now you'll start to understand the effectiveness of your marketing investments.